Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well. So today we're gonna do this soft glam makeup look just to emphasize the natural beauty. So I got my skin prepped and moisturized. Now I'm gonna apply a glowy product to give me more life to this look. So I'm gonna apply the Glow product by Catrice. I absolutely love it since I bought this product. I'm trying out and I really love the effects, and I love to use it before I apply my foundation. So I'm gonna apply using a blush brush like this in the highest point of my face, and next I'm gonna use a light to medium coverage foundation, and this is True Match by L'Oreal in the neutral undertone. I absolutely love it in my skin because it just gives me the natural finish that I love and keep it glowy at the same time. So I like to apply using a kabuki brush like this, and I like to apply in the areas that I need the most, and I go back adding a little more product in the areas that I need more coverage. Next, I'm gonna apply a full coverage concealer, especially in the center of my face and under the eyes. This is a full coverage product, so I use just a little bit. First, I'm gonna apply the bright pink shade, and next this shade called Fair, that is my natural shade. And also I decided to use a darker shade for contour. In this case, it looks like more a bronzer for me than a contour. So I use the shade Chestnut, and I absolutely love this color to sculpt a little bit my face and to add a little more bronzy effect. So when I bought a concealer in a shop or Sephora, for example, I like to buy three colors. One for my exact skin shade, one lighter to play with the colors, and one darker to use it as a contour or bronzer. And here you can see how easy it is to blend and how amazing it looks in the skin. So I'm gonna use a very soft brush to blend the concealer area, the brightening area, and the same brush that I used to apply the foundation, I'm gonna use to blend the bronzer area. So you can see how stunning it makes my skin look. Next, I'm gonna use a cream blush by Melt Cosmetics. This is the shade Painted. I absolutely love this shade of pink. So I'm gonna apply in the apples of my cheeks, and I like to really blend out to create a more lifted effect. So I'm gonna apply what is left in the brush, in the forehead, my chin, and a little bit in the center of my nose. And to set, I'm gonna use a powder brush, and I'm gonna use Huda Beauty blush filter palette, and this is the shade Toast Peach. So I'm gonna use the pinkish shade and just really set the product and adding a little more color. And to set the bronzer area, I'm gonna use Glazed Skin by Melt Cosmetics. I absolutely love to set my skin with this product to give me back the glow that I need for my skin, or I like to give back the glow that I love for my skin when my skin is already set. So I use the shade Fair for my skin, but I really like to use medium as a bronzer or to set the cream products. And to make sure that everything is blended, I like to go back with the foundation brush or with a damp beauty blender and just go in dab motions. You don't need to apply more product, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. With the product that is left in the brush, I like to apply in the center of the nose just to emphasize even more the bronzer. And now, using the same brush, I'm gonna apply highlighter by Melt Cosmetics. This is the shade Stargazer, and this is the most amazing highlighter ever because you can create a very strong highlighting effect, or you can do it like I'm doing here, just applying a small amount of product in a big fluffy brush all over the face. and it gives you the most amazing glowy finish. Not exaggerated, looking natural and amazing. Next, I'm gonna apply the most blurring product ever, and this is a translucent powder by Huda Beauty. Here I'm using the shade Cherry Blossom and Peach Pie. I absolutely love this duo because, as you guys can see here, it makes a mix. So I'm gonna apply using a powder puff like this in the areas that I want to highlight in my face. So I'm gonna really remove the excess products in the back of my hand like this because it adds a little bit of color, but just a little bit, and look at this blurring setting effect. Oh my god, this is the best translucent powder ever. For me, it was Laura Mercier, my favorite from many years now, but this one took the first place. Seriously, I've been trying many products, but this powder is stunning, and not just the loose formula but also the compact formula. This is very, very good. So if you don't like the fine lines under your eyes, or if you don't like the pores open, and if you're really looking for a matte formula for oily skin, this one is the good to go. Because if you want to bake, this is very good, but if you don't want to bake, this is even better. Moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna start off applying a dark brown eyeliner in the waterline, just in the upper line, and a little bit in the roots of the lashes, just on top. But I'm gonna apply in the outer corners of the eyes till the middle like this. And using a shader brush, this is a more firm brush, I'm gonna blend just to really diffuse the shade a little bit before it dries, because this is a gel formula, so once it dries it never come off without a makeup remover. Now I'm gonna use one of my favorite palettes ever, and this is iconic. This is Chocolate Bar by Too Faced. Stunning, I absolutely love it. So I keep this palette in my heart forever. So I'm gonna take the cream nude shade, and I'm gonna apply in the brow bone and in the inner corners of the eyes, just to keep everything matte, to set the eyeshadow base. That I use my concealer, the same that I use in my eyes, and also to brighten a little bit. Next, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and a medium brown eyeshadow, and I'm gonna focus the shade in the outer corners of the eyes and in the crease. What is left in the brush, I'm gonna blend in circular motions. This is just to create a more soft finish. And next, using the same brush, I'm gonna use a darker brown eyeshadow, and I'm gonna focus the shade specifically in the outer corners of the eyes. What is left in the brush, I'm gonna blend the edges just to make sure that everything is well blended and really diffused. But here I'm using only brown eyeshadows. If you like, you can use the colors of your choice, so you can create your own combinations. And I decided to not apply a too dark shade in the outer corners, but if you like, you can apply a very dark brown eyeshadow or even a black eyeshadow. It depends in the technique that you want to create for your look. This is a technique that I absolutely love to wear and to do in my clients and models, because working with matte eyeshadows before I add any shimmer, it makes everything looks stunning, especially in videos or pictures. So in case you wonder why your makeup never looks the same in person than in the pictures, so here is why. First, you gotta work with the matte eyeshadows, and next you're gonna add glitter or shimmer. So here I'm using a liquid eyeshadow by Maven Beauty that I got from a few months ago, and I didn't like the color, so I decided to mix a pigment, a lighter shade of pigment inside of the liquid eyeshadow, and it looks amazing for me. So I'm gonna apply it just in the center of the eyelids. As you guys can see here, I apply a little bit of product and I let it dry, and then I go applying a little more. Next, I'm gonna use a eyeliner pen by Huda Beauty, and this is stunning, guys. You can see it is so thin and precise, and I'm gonna use a brown shade for a more natural look, but this part is optional. You can do it if you like. If you don't, you can do a eyeliner, for example, smudge eyeliner with the eyeshadow, or even with the first eyeliner that I used in the waterline. So it's up to you, however you like. So I finish off with mascara and falsies. Now moving on to the lips. I bought this lip gloss by She Glam, and this shade is Caramel Wave. I absolutely love this shade, so I decided to use it here in this look. But first, I'm gonna apply a brown lip contour. First, I'm gonna use a darker shade to really give me more contrast in the look, and next I'm gonna just use another nudish brown shade to diffuse the darker one. So first I'm gonna apply in the natural shape of the lips the darker shade, and next I'm gonna go over with the lighter to create a more smudged and natural finish. When I finish to blend the lip contour, I'm gonna apply the lip gloss, and this is a very pigmented lip gloss. I absolutely love how it looks, and I cannot wait to buy more colors to really use it here in the looks that I'm gonna create for you guys. As it is a soft and neutral makeup look for you guys, you can choose the lipstick that you like. You can go for red, you can go for nude, or even just a lip gloss as I'm doing here, but I choose a brown lip color. So today I'm just using the lip gloss, but you can go for a matte lipstick, for example. It looks amazing. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And this is the final result. I really hope that you love it much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video if you did. And I see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.